Hello students! Today in biology we will do a revision for all the chapters that we have done before. In this revision we will be answer to all these questions. As example, which is the structure of animal and plant cell? Which are the differences between animal and plant cell? Which are the types and functions of tissues? What is adaptation? What is food chain and food web? Which are the factors that cause pollution? Which are renewable and non-renewable energy resources? Which is the structure of animal and plant cell? As you see in the picture, animal and plant cell has organelle. Some organelle are different and some are the same in animal and plant cell. As example, Golgi apparatus, ribosomes, nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria is found in animal and plant cell, while vacuole, chloroplast, and cell wall is found only in plant cell. Which are the functions of organelle? Nucleus is the brain of the cell. The nucleus directs cell activities and contains genetic material called chromosomes that is made up by DNA. Mitochondria is to make energy out of food. Ribosomes will do the synthesis of the proteins. Golgi apparatus make, process and package proteins. Lysosomes will contain digestive enzymes to help break food down. Endoplasmic reticulum. It usually has ribosomes attached and is involved in protein and lipid synthesis. Vacuole. Used for storage, vacuoles contain water or food. Chloroplast. Use sunlight to create food by photosynthesis. And the cell wall is for support. As we said it at the beginning, the difference of animal and plant cell are that in plant cell are found three organelles that are vacuole, cell wall, and chloroplast. What is a tissue? A tissue is a group of cells which are similar in structure and which perform common or related functions. We have four types of tissues: epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscle tissue, and nervous tissue. Let's remind together which are the functions of tissues. Epithelial tissue is found in our skin, so it covers the body and covers the organs inside body cavities. Which is a function of epithelial tissue? It will protect from physical and chemical injury. Also will protect against microbial invasion. Connective tissue functions is to connect, bind, and support structures, as examples tendons and ligaments. Muscle tissue functions is to help in movement, locomotion, and maintains posture. While for nervous tissue functions is to regulate and control body functions, generates and transmit nerve impulses. What is adaptation? An adaptation is a body part or behavior that helps an animal to survive in a particular environment. Adaptation can help an animal breathe, catch food, or hide. All animals are adapted to live in certain habitats. As example, camel. Camel has long legs to keep body away from hot sand, can store fat in hump, and can live for long periods without water. Another topic that we have discussed at school is food chain. What is food chain? A food chain is the path by which energy passes from one living thing to another. Food chain is made up by producers, consumers, and decomposers. Producers make their own food. Green plants use energy from the sun to make food. Producers are on the bottom of the food chain, while consumers hunt, gather, and store food because they cannot make their own food. We know three types of consumers: herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. Herbivores are animals who eat only plants, such as grasshopper, rabbits, and squirrels. Carnivores are animals who only eat other animals, such as tiger, lions, etc. While omnivores are animals who eat only plants and animals, such as humans and bears. Decomposers are microorganisms that are able to break down large molecules into smaller parts. What about predators and prey? Predators is an animal that captures and eats other animals, while prey is the animal that is captured and eaten. What about food web? What is food web? Food web are several food chains linked together. What is pollution? Pollution is putting harmful substances into environment. We have some types of pollution. As example, air pollution, water pollution, and land pollution. But what is air pollution? Air pollution is the introduction of chemicals, particulate matter, or biological materials that cause harm or discomfort to humans or other living organisms, or cause damage to the natural environment or built environment into the atmosphere. We have two types of air pollution: outdoor air pollution and indoor air pollution. Outdoor air pollution, it will include smoke, acid rain, greenhouse effect, hole in ozone layer, and indoor air pollution, it will include tobacco smokes and vapors from building materials. Now let's remember what is renewable energy resources and non-renewable energy resources. But firstly, let's remind it together what is energy. Energy is the capacity to do work and is required for life processes. An energy resource is something that can produce heat or produce electricity. Renewable energy is any sustainable energy which comes from natural resources such as sunlight, wind, rain, and geothermal energy. While non-renewable energy is energy which is taken from the sources that are available on the earth in limited quantity. They are called non-renewable because they cannot be regenerated within a short span of time. Non-renewable sources exist in the form of fossil fuels, natural gas, oil, and coal. For homework, explain the functions of organelle in the cell. Which are the types and functions of tissues? What is adaptation? Give examples. Goodbye for today.